a podcast that talks about music, movies, sports, and news. To know the people, promoting and sharing with the world a beautiful story. This is Frail Fragment's Monster Closet. Hey, this is the Monster Closet, episode 193. It's Friday, December 12th, 2025. We got a special guest. The band is Monster Closet alumni. This is Miguel from Mr.Mule, Hamilton's own. Thank you for being with us, brother. How are you today?
Doing well, man. How about you?
Good. Thanks for welcome to the Monster Closet. We've had your drummer, your guitar, bass player in here, and we welcome you as well. I mean, I really like your band, man. Your band's awesome. I'm very privileged to have crossed paths. I've passed through with a lot of great bands over the years, and I could definitely put you up on that list.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Like you guys are right up Frail Fragment's alley as far as correlating musically, and we're pretty, chilled out. It just feels like we can breathe when we're doing shows together, which is cool. I mean, now Frail Fragment, we don't do as many shows as we used to, but I mean, the shows we do are special. And when we were in Hamilton, we love playing with you guys. You guys are amazing. You have I don't know, if I were to pick a band, I don't really like doing that, but I would say Black Sabbath or Tool.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's like a Tool, Black Sabbath, but there's a lot going on there, right? I know there's a lot of other influences in there. It's just those are the ones I hear because those are the bands that I would listen to growing up, right? So that's awesome. You guys tell a story in a really cool way. Your drummer is amazing, and you guys share that's your brother, okay? So
yeah, he's incredible.
Yeah, his roles are really unique, and he has a lot of energy, and he's born with a lot of fucking talent.
He has practiced a lot. When we were kids, we both had a guitar, and then he decided, I want to switch to drums, and just kind of became the musician of the family. He's very, very talented.
Well, his roles are unique, right? Because he doesn't move his arms. He just moves his wrists, and he's hitting hard, right? So it's those are techniques that, I guess you got to practice through, but I do feel like he has natural ability as well, right? So it's
but yeah, big time.
That's why he's at that top level. But I mean, that's cool. And you guys play together really well. You kind of jam out in a cool way. And I really I had the pleasure of playing with you at Vertigo, and I feel like the Doors pub, the time we played last together, I was at the Doors pub. I just really enjoyed that show more, I think. I don't know, it was just a high level of music. I think that night, you guys were I felt like that's kind of your home base where that's where you feel comfortable just taking over shit, right? So it's you guys impressed everyone that was in that house.
Thank you very much.
And then Frail Fragment, we did a 3-piece because our guitarist had to work, and it was a cool vibe, and it's kind of we had to step up as musicians and kind of fill in those cracks where we had that fourth guy. So it was a special show for us. And then I got to meet Pyramids on Mars as well.
Great dudes, by the way. Those guys are awesome.
They're super talented, and they're super interesting. The singer was going off about UFOs and stuff. Yep. And my drummer got into talking with him, and he said he should come on the show. And he's come on the show twice now, and he's had some bangers on here, man. Wow, that guy's very knowledgeable, and he's interesting to say the least, right? So big it up.
I was talking to him at that show as well. He can talk for a long time. He knows his stuff, though. There's stuff, because I love listening to the UFO, the conspiracy stuff. I love it. And he was telling me things I've never heard, and I went home and researched because I was that's very, very cool.
Yeah, Kevin Estrella, big it up to him from Pyramids on Mars. Great guitar player, great songwriter, and he's an interesting guy. He has a podcast where it's, he talks about aliens. It's beyond me right now. I don't know what it's called, but hit him up, Kevin Estrella. He's an interesting cat, man. So yeah. Reverting back to you guys, check out Mr.Mule as well. You could check them out at Mr._Mule. The proof is in the pudding. They're really good. What are your plans for 2026?
So right now, we don't have any shows booked for the rest of December. So right now it's finish mixing the album. I'm hoping hoping that we have a release early next year for the first album, which should be very fun. We've already got a couple of shows booked for March and April with, I believe, Bloody Blue Darlings in April, who we played with Thunderglove actually at the Doors Pub. Both incredible bands, by the way. I would check them out.
Okay.
And Holy Void, I think we're playing in March, and they're, I believe, from Quebec. So another very cool
Where are you guys
band.
playing? Do you know?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Okay, yeah, it's
They're
wild.
kind of like, that's a next year problem. I'll address that early next year, but as of right now, it's mostly just working on the album stuff, trying to get that settled out. We just finished recording a couple last-minute guitar lines that we wanted to enter, and now we're just mixing.
So how long has this album been coming? I know you had kind of like a live, or I don't know if it was a live album from the Bog. I got the chance to check it out, and it's amazing. What is it called?
Transmission from the Bog.
Transmission
that was
from the
before
Bog.
I joined, so it was when they were still a three-piece.
Okay. So that came out when? Like a while.
I want to say 5 or 6 years ago. It's been a
And
while.
Is that the last thing that Mr.Mule has recorded, really?
Yeah. So
Okay, cool.
this album has been in the works since before I joined the band. I think these songs were already written, and now it's finally getting done. And I'm hoping, like, you know, let's get this album out, let's tour it, and let's start the next one and have it out by, 2027, ideally.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Nice. Okay. So,
And I think you guys have a new album coming out too, right?
yeah, our album's
I was
coming
checking that
out May 1st,
Yes.
2026. It's our 6th studio album, Fragments.
Yes.
And I just finished mixing like all my parts really yesterday. So we're putting in the lead guitars, and then we're going to put some real drums in there, like, because I've been programming drums with a MIDI, like a real sounding drums with a MIDI, and just kind of bringing that together and solidifying through the mix and making it tighter and tighter and tighter. And then just now we're kind of bringing in real members for where they need to be. And that's kind of how we do things. Is it's a time crunch and it's a money crunch as well, right?
Yeah,
for me,
exactly.
right? So it's like I could pretty much produce an album on my own, not to toot my own horn. I did that for the last 3 albums, I think. Yeah, so the last 3 albums I did completely on my own with a producer and then a mastering engineer. And this time around, I'm pretty much doing the same thing, and then I'm bringing in, like, I'm leaving space for leads, and because our lead guitarist is incredible, Mateus.
He is very, very talented.
He has his own project called The Nobody. Check it out too. I'll put the links up of all you guys, but it's all about the music, and I'm excited. It's just a longer process. It's more expensive, but it's going to sound better. And it's just, I have to find a balance, right? Because I could be in the studio for the next year putting in, have the drums completely done and making sure the drummer is in tune and know exactly what he's doing. And it's just going to be a long period of time. And it's just, I like to have, like, I set goals for myself, and like May 4th is my birthday, and like all of our albums have kind of come on my birthday, and I had an album like just come to me, right? So I made it a point of getting this album recorded, and it's done now. So now it's just kind of filling in the pieces with the band and then getting it out to mastering and distribution and the whole thing. So
yeah. Well, that's awesome. I was actually, because I was looking it up a little bit today, because this is going to be F Fragment. Is there a little bit more pressure than the other one, since you guys are Frail Fragment? Is there a little bit more pressure?
a little bit, maybe, but I mean, it's more, no, not really. There's no pressure, because my plan anyway, just to kind of trail off. I don't know if I'm going to answer your question, but
It's all good.
yeah, like, so this studio album's going to come out. We're going to do I want to do a Hamilton gig in maybe April or May. I'm going to do the Horseshoe in May.
Awesome.
That's going to be kind of more of our release party. And then I'm going to do an acoustic, Frail Fragment's going to do like an acoustic show that we're going to film in Kensington Market.
That's wicked, by the way, dude. Because I've been talking about doing the same thing for Mr.Mule, because I think it translates super well to take heavy music and kind of make it acoustic. I am very interested in seeing that.
Well, dude, if I'll keep you in mind, man. Like, if you wanted to open the show or whatever, like, a lot of bands from here want to jump on board, but it's a small venue, so it doesn't really matter how many people you bring. It's going to be busy. And it's just, for us, it's about capturing that video and mixing and having the audio set up so we can grab the audio and make it into like a really good live kind of unplugged concert. And so that's what we're going to do in the summer. And yeah, I have Maddie Simpson too I'm talking to from Hamilton, who's an incredible artist, and have him maybe open the show as well. But yeah, we'll keep in touch. I promise you this, we're going to do a show together in 2026.
We'll probably do more than one. If it's up to me, we'll do more than one.
Yeah, it's just for us, it's like we're in the point of our lives that, like Ian, my brother-in-law, who's the bass player, I married his sister, right? So it's and we've been together since Ian and I have been playing together since 2005. So a while now. We hit the floor running in 2007 to like 2012. We did like 350 shows. And now it's like slowing. It's now we have families and we could do like 10 shows a year maybe. Yes. And we have the Monster Closet to make those shows a little more special and get to know the artists, and just this is kind of what's happened naturally. And, it is what it is. So every show is to be celebrated for me, because it's hard to do, right? It's hard to juggle, because I work 40 hours a week. I have a podcast. I have 2 kids. I'm married. I have fucking, there's so much shit going on, bro. Like this podcast, editing this podcast and getting it to Spotify is 4 hours.
Yeah, I believe it.
So it's like, it's the way that I say thank you to the music community, because the music community is everything.
Yeah. No, and you know what? I was actually telling my brother, too, when he first did your show a long time ago, him and Andrew, I think, that I appreciate the fact that you do that, because it does give, like, especially bands in Hamilton, I think there's so much talent right now in Hamilton.
Fuck yeah.
It's so competitive. And just to kind of give those bands and those musicians a voice a little bit, just to be able to kind of get their music out there and talk a little bit about it is awesome. So thank you to you for doing that, man.
Yeah, and no problem. And what I've learned is there's no such thing as a waste of time. So whatever you put your time in, there's going to be an effect, right? So, and this is what it is. And like, yeah, you might look at the Monster Closet as, it all starts, for me, like the advice I could give anybody is you should love what you're doing. Because if you don't love it enough, the business will discourage you from continuing to go, and nature will show everyone how important that is to you.
But yeah, for sure. Because
you'll keep going without money or without success. You'll do it anyway. And when you're in that frame of mind where you just love it and you become successful.
Yeah.
That's where success kind of, you start seeing success, But I mean, yeah, like yesterday, bro, I interviewed Lisa LaRocca from Sonic Onion Records, man. Like that for me is a big deal. I mean, Sonic Onion Records, big independent record label from Hamilton, and Hamilton have always, for me, bro, I've always had kick-ass music. I mean, for me, it was touched my heart much more than like the Toronto music scene coming up. And I toured with a bunch of bands in the like 2007 to 2012 from Hamilton, and they were incredible, and they deserve to be all over the radio. And it is what it is, and things happen and they don't happen. But I mean, we're doing it. It's happening. It's gonna happen anyway. And these machines are moving, and I'm part of that, and you're part of that, and we're all part of this movement of music.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Creativity, artistry. I mean, we share that, and yeah, we're all here to help each other. That's what it is. It's like, if we're all connected, why aren't we helping each other?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But do you feel that too, just to kind of go back to it, I'm curious about your opinion. I've noticed, so I've been with Mr.Mule for 3.5 years now, and I've noticed the last maybe year and a half, the level of music in these bands playing nowadays is really high. And I don't know if you've noticed a shift where it's gotten like a lot, like it feels more competitive, at least to me. Like I hear some other bands' music, like Piranhas, for example. They sound like Megadeth, and they're just crazy good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to stay. Okay, so this is my advice to that. You got to stay in your lane, right? Because, sure. I mean, yeah, there's going to be people that pride themselves on being the best players. Mm-hmm. Okay? But, I mean, being the best player isn't necessarily the best songwriter. You can't compare fucking Neil Young or Bob Dylan to Eddie Van Halen. or, you know, like Joe Satriani or something like that. It's completely different. I mean, if you can hear a song and a melody behind a song, that's kind of where I come from. I come from like the Kurt Cobain or the, you know, whatever it is, you know, so it's like I hear melody and I can hear a whole song and what it's doing. So that's what I do. I'm not, you know, it would be hard for me to lock myself in a room and just kind of like go through a riff and start shredding it and just getting so good and just becoming this virtuoso in shredding. It's like, that doesn't interest me.
Yes.
So again, this is my personal opinion, like just stay in your lane. Do what makes you happy. Don't concern yourself with competing really, but you gotta be paying attention as well. Because a lot of these people...
That's more what I was getting at.
You gotta be paying attention because it's about evolving and transitioning and becoming better. So you might take ideas from these people and apply them to your writing methods, right? So it's like all about getting out there and learning from other people for sure.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I mean, you know, if you can't write a Miss Sugar song, you know what I mean? It's
not
like
many people can.
But yeah, just to give you some credit too, you're the guitarist. I feel like you're the more of a lead kind of role in the band, maybe, or am I wrong?
So it's kind of weird. Like, I joined the band. I was the last member to join, and I actually joined as the bass player.
Okay.
And then one day at practice, it was kind of like, I'm just gonna play guitar. I haven't played guitar in 4 months because I've been learning bass. And they came back in and said, "Can you just play guitar?" So a lot of the stuff that I play is stuff that they wrote. All the new stuff I have my hands on, but the old stuff, I try to keep it original. And I think that with some of our new music, I like to think that I'm doing more of a lead guitar role. But in some of the older stuff, I'm perfectly happy doing the rhythm sections and it sounds great. So it's a little bit of both. Like, you've seen us play where the guitar player and the bass player and the other two guys, they swap instruments.
I know.
So we're actually like, there's not really a designated lead. It's more like your style of solo would fit better for this song, so you do it, and then sometimes I'll take it. It just depends, whatever the music calls for.
Do you feel, okay, what do you want to happen with Mr.Mule? Do you guys want to be fucking playing ACC and being rock superstars, or what is it?
I think I like, you know, anybody who's in a band who takes it seriously would say yes, right? Like, everybody wants that as something. I think right now it's mostly, can we get to a place where we're playing frequent shows? We can have, like, you know, all of our friends, all bands that we like come out and want to play with us. And, you know, like, maybe profitable is not the right way to look at it, but, you know, there's enough money in the coffers that we're going to go away to Montreal. Nobody has to worry about any kind of expenses. The band stuff kind of takes care of that. That's kind of like the short-term goal, obviously. But that's, again, just to get out there and play more is the answer to that question. So
cool. And
what about you guys? What's your goal?
Well, I mean, so my goal is just to be able to play live quarterly, really, and make the show matter and create digital content around it, like do photography, videography around promotion and be creative around the promotion of that show. And don't play, like, I'm not gonna play often because it's hard for me to do if I'm not making money in this time of my life, right? In this part of my life, it's hard for me to tell my wife, hey, I'm gonna go and, you know, look after the kids and I'm gonna go fucking play the horseshoe every night and I'm not gonna make anything.
Exactly, yeah.
So you're gonna be taking care of the kids. Take care. I'm gonna go party at the fucking horseshoe, right? So you gotta have a balance. So I gotta create a balance, and that's what being successful musically is for me. Like yesterday, I was, So that's kind of what it is. And then, like, if something extra comes along, and it's like, for me, it's all about celebrating being able to play music. Like when I'm jamming with my boys, with the band on a Sunday night, and I'm looking around and I'm like 43 years old and I'm still doing this shit, and I've been doing it since 1996.
Yeah.
Like, that could be considered successful too, right? I'm just not making money at playing music, but I'm playing music and I believe in myself.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
so
you guys
like,
kill it too. Like, every time that we play with you guys or I see you guys, it's always a blast. You guys are just crazy good. So.
Thanks, man, and likewise, and let's keep doing it. And yeah, I would love to keep playing with you guys, you know. And
no, we'll set something up. We'll set something up for sure.
We will. 2026. I don't like playing in the winter too much because I get in my head there could be a snowstorm, there could be, you know, I could have a sore throat, and unless like it's really worth it for me to go through that adversity, I'd rather record music in the winter.
We are literally talking about the exact same thing. That's why we don't have any shows really booked until March. If we have one or two in between now and March, that's fine. Yeah. But I like the winter just to kind of like write new music, record stuff.
Exactly. Get to know each other musically, like jam and fucking record, and then kind of start playing, dabbling in March, and then start picking up in May and through the summer all the way to Halloween. And then Halloween you start like scaling down and you might want to start jamming new shit, right? So that's kind of our process too.
We're on the same wavelength then. We have the exact same idea.
It was nice talking to you, Miguel. I like to keep it between 20 and 30, but come back on the show anytime if you guys have anything to promote. I'm going to have you back on in a few anyway, so you guys are definitely friends of the Monster Closet, so thanks again, okay?
Greatly appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man, and catch Mr. Mule at Mr._Mule, and this is Miguel, the guitarist of Mr. Mule. They're amazing. Amazing band, Tool, Prague, Sabbath, the whole bit. Check them out. Really, really cool music. I feel like I can't wait to hear what their album sounds like, because live they just kill it live. So if I think the secret to the key to your album is to capture what you're doing live in the studio. If you're playing it on a grid, you know, to capture kind of what you're doing as best as possible live, because you guys have something special going on, the way you guys jam live and the way you can change your dynamic through like playing different instruments and stuff. Check out Mr. Mule at Mr._Mule. This is Frail Fragment's Monster Closet, episode 193, Friday, December 12th, 2025. frailfragment.com, at Frail Fragment. Keep it locked. Happy holidays. We out of here. Peace.